To debone a chicken, first start off with a whole chicken. We're going to place our chicken on the cutting board, breast side up. The first step we're going to do is we're going to take our chef's knife, and you want to make sure that you have a very heavy knife that's nice and sharp because we will be cutting through some bones. First, find where the joint is on the wing. Here we're going to cut off right at this joint with your chef's knife. And don't throw these away. These are great pieces to make stock out of. Now that the wing tips are cut off, we're going to go ahead and cut off the legs. Take your chef's knife and run it down the side of the leg. So you're exposing the chicken leg. Once you cut through the skin, we're going to break it back and you'll hear a pop. And here we can see where the joint is. We're going to cut right where that joint is, and watch your fingers that are underneath. And they should come right off. Once your legs are removed from the chicken, go ahead and flip your chicken around so that your wings are now facing you. Next, find your breastbone. It should run down the center of the chicken. We're going to take our knife and we're going to cut alongside the breastbone. Be very careful that you don't cut yourself. Just make short little cuts till you reach the edge of the breastbone. Once you've cut the breast away from its breastbone here, now you're going to come underneath and you're going to cut along the length of the breast here. Keep in mind that the carcass is rounded, so you'll have to kind of feel it out with your knife. Now we're going to take our knife and we're going to keep going down the carcass and cut off the rest of the chicken breast. Take your knife and run it down the side of the breastbone on the chicken. With your knife, follow the carcass of the chicken to cut off the chicken breast. Now that the chicken breasts are removed, set those aside. We're now going to turn our chicken carcass over to the side and we're going to remove the wings. From here, take your wings and pop back the joints like we did on the leg bones. That's where you're going to run your knife through the wing. Again, make sure you have, make sure that you have a sharp knife because there are a lot of bones and there are a lot of tendons in this area. It's already popped. Make sure you save your carcass and your wingtips for stock. And that is how you debone a chicken.